is going on? It's your boy Lil Dublin back at it again for another virtual receipt. In today's virtual receipt, we are looking at Lexi's collection of YuGiOh cards with the Black Rose Dragon tin, which is pretty sick. But I will be shooting her an offer on store credit and also a cash offer for what I'd pay for her cards. So anyway, let's get into looking at them. Alright, so we are going to start with the Legendary Collection Kaiba. I know there's some sleeved cards in here, so I know there's probably something crazy in here just because they are sleeved. And then we will move on to the Black Rose Dragon tin. But hopefully there's something crazy in here just because they are sleeved. Mega Bunny, Zubaba Knight. Unless there's just sleeves, that's another thing. So a bunch of just extra sleeves right there. Gaga Gardena, Silent Swordsman level 3, pretty cool. Dash Warrior, Ganbara Knight, the Hedgehog, Shield Warrior head. Ooh. So a DD Crow, that is actually really nice to see in this. Not first edition, but the DD Crow. And the Vorse Raider. Oh, man. So they have a very elaborate collection, so pretty cool. Twin, Summon Skull, isn't first edition. The Immortal Bushi, Gaga Girl, Hero Sphinx, Healing Wave Generator, Turbo Booster, Healing Wave gets you, Mermail, the Overdrive, pretty cool to see, Man-Eating Chest, Crawler, Guardian, Mad Dog of Darkness, and a Vorse Raider. So that actually was really good to start from just this. We're gonna put those two out. Those are really sick, actually. I kind of want to sleeve those up in those eventually, but there's some more sleeves. And then a couple of gold cards right here, so pretty cool. We'll leave those right there. So we got the Wicked Witch gold, pretty sick. Cosmog Fighter gold, Cosmog Dog Fighter again. The Tour Guide, which is pretty sick. Comrade Swordsman, Gold, Aqua, the Penguin Soldier, which is actually first edition. That is actually insane. It's not in the best condition, but that is a first condition card. Jellyfish, Mind Protector, Zubanite, Ghost Gardena, Blackwing Boar, Medium Peace, Obsidian Dragon, Amazonas, DD Crazy Beast, Oxygeddon, Damage Eater, Sangan first edition. So this is actually some crazy good cards. There's a lot of first editions, and there's also like really popular reprints so far, and we're not even a quarter into this. But this kind of looks like a collection from maybe 2008 and then also maybe 2012, but they also could have collected way back then because there is first condition, like another Tomato, Puppet Plant, then a Scrap Hunter. So this actually might take a lot longer than I thought because there is first conditions in here. So just to get them a better price on what I'd pay. Blackwing, Shield Wing, Giant Soldier, Majestic Mech, Sonic Bird, the All-Seeing, Harpy's Lady Sisters, YuGiOh, Dog, Dark Crusader, Ghost Gardena, Skilled Dark Magician, pretty cool, Old Vincentive Magician, pretty cool, Blast Magician, first edition too. Mind Master, one's first edition. And then we got a Edimon, the Master Magician. That card is actually really sick. First condition as well. And then Gaga Child, pretty sick. Apprentice Magician. They have so many first editions. Holy crap. Blackwing, People Running About. Freezing Beast, I remember that OG card. Pyramid Turtle, the Light Ray Greffier. Overlay Eater. The Lovers, the Ancient of Creation Venus, another Shining Angel. If you watched the video with Hunter's Collection, there was a Shining Angel in there as well. Silent Swordsman level 5, pretty cool. The Guardian Bow. Kaiser Seahorse, not first edition though. DD Warrior first edition, but DD Warrior as well. But Batterman D, Batterman Charger, those are really cool. And then the Breaker, the Magical Warrior. So pretty good start to this, to be straight up honest with you, man. There's some crazy good cards in here already. Let's get into this. The Bree Synchron, the Future Samurai, the Gonna Go, Silent Strider, Mother Grizzly, Shield Wing, Lord of D, pretty cool. Featherizer, Absolute King, Friendish Rhino, Kree Bandit, pretty cool. Phantom of Chaos, Luster Dragon, Kaiser Seahorse. I feel like they're just gonna have like some crazy first edition that's just gonna come out of this, and like it's probably gonna like blow my mind. But hopefully there is, just so they can get more store credit or cash. Infernity Archfiend, Sanguine, Krebons, Magical, Harpy Girl, Blackwing, Maneater Bug, pretty cool, not first edition though. Bright Star Dragon, I used to use that. A Fleur Synchron. This is actually relatively pretty usable in today's meta. Cyber Current, Armed Cyberin, Blue Thunder, Healing Wave Generator, Mother Grizzly, Gladiator, Beast, and an Armed Cyberin. So out of the whole like little part of all this, those are probably the better cards right there. We'll just kind of leave them up in the corner. The DD Crow is actually insane. Like, that card is so good. But let's get into this little pinch. Alright, Sinister Dragon, King of the Abyss. Arfrim, the Wicked Warden, Eternal Dragon. Mist, Relink Karibo, pretty cool. Bandy's Fiend, Vengeful Shinobi, Kunoichi, Speed Warrior. And then an Iron Gate Blaster, Guardian Lightsworn. That's actually pretty sick. Samurai Sword. Okay, getting all flipped around. Destiny Hero Defender, The Witch's Apprentice, pretty sick. Not first edition though. Legion, Black Piera, Telekinesis, Shocker, Death Mosquito, Beast of the Pharaohs, Plaque, Tyranno Infinity. That's the Pokemon dude. Gladiator, A Assault Core, a Kaiba Man, pretty sick. Ultimate Tyranno, a bunch of not Tyrannos, but dinosaurs. Flame Spirit Ignis, another Shining Angel, pretty cool. Another Magical Warrior. W-Wing Catapult, not first edition. Card Ejector, pretty sick. Marby the Fallen One. Genius, Sand. Lightsworn, Gladiator Beast, Baba Boon. Mermail, Self-Destruct Ant. Silent Magician level 4 again. Magician of Faith. This card's actually pretty sick. If anyone's ever played Master Duel and someone has done the Exodia on you, you know what that card is. Felon Dragon, Kyra, Mangu, Ranran, Archfiend Calvier, Digital Bug, and then a Legion. That's actually pretty sick, and that is in really good condition if it didn't have the scuffing. Another Voice Raider, pretty cool. DD Trainer, Mind Mole, Battleox, and then ending with a Phantom Sky Blaster. And then this isn't going to be very good right here, but then there's a bunch of sleeved coming up. Quick Bolt, Nitron, Turbo Speed Warrior, bunch of 5Ds cards, Junk Warrior, Synchron, Turbo Synchron, X-Cannon, Blade Knight, Dark Knight, first edition, pretty sick, Crafton, Ghost Gardena, Elemental Hero, ooh, Parrot Dragon, that just looks really clean. G-Roid, Infernal Imp, Rider of the Storm Waves, a Cocoon of Evolution, shout out to Weevil, Eternity Guardian, Mind Protector, and then Security, Ghost Gardena, the Shadow Lord, Ally, Physic, Gaga Magician, first edition, Defender of the Magical Knight. I actually used to use this in the deck, so that card's pretty cool. Robotic Knight, Magical Plant, Dark Red Enforcer, Magical Marionette, the Sonic Duck. Shout out to the Ducks. I love Ducks, man. Shout out to the boys, the Oregon Ducks. Ready for the season to start. Space Mambo, Armor Break, and then Destiny Hero Plasma. Pretty sick. a Gemini L first edition. If that was a holo, that would be huge, but it is not. Infinite. Ooh. So a Whitestone of Ancients, that's actually really sick. And that card is still used like today, which is actually insane. Magical King, Good Witch, the Gold Prince, Master Breaker, Rocket Jumper, Globster, Cosmo Queen, Curse of Dragon, pretty cool. It's not first edition though. And then another Breaker. These Gold Prints are so sick. Because they have the gold and also the, like, secret rare print. I think those are so much cooler than, like, the maximum gold ones that we got this last year. They still look cool, but they're just not as cool as the old ones. And then a bunch of sleeved ones right there. Okay, and then these are sleeved. And I know there's probably something in here because there's some shining cards, especially with the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Shield Warrior, Rigoku, Paladin of Cursed Dragon, Borderland Dragon, that's actually pretty sick. It's not a holo though, that'd be really cool. A Dark Blade, Spirit Reaper, Joels of Dark Demise, Darkness, the Immersive Darkness, Shield Warrior, another old gold print, Gaga, Renvu, and then a Red Eye Zombie Dragon, that's actually pretty sick, we'll leave that out. Mech, Dragon Spirit of White, that's actually pretty sick as well. Vampire, ooh, and then a Obelisk with the signed author. Okay, alright, so we are actually getting into some bangers here. This is the Obelisk, the Tormentor. It is actually signed down here by the author of the illustration of the card. So that one's actually pretty sick. I believe he got that, from the Shonen Jump. The magazines, so that's really sick. And then a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so we actually are gonna have some Yu-Gi-Oh hits on the channel. It's been a while since I don't think we've ever had really some hits on it. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, and he has two of them. A Red Eyes Dragon Archfiend. Oh man, these are some sick cards. Archfiend, the Lord of Horror, Curse of Mega Monarch, Evil Hero, and then he has some Exodia pieces. That's actually sick. The left arm and the right arm. They're not as, like, crazy. Ooh. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. Sorry, these aren't as, like, crazy rare nowadays just because, you know, obviously there's a lot of reprints in Yu-Gi-Oh now, so they're not as crazy. But they're still crazy cool. We'll put that. Ooh. So is he? Oh, he has the whole set, or she. Excuse me. Oh man, I don't know whose cards these are exactly. I think they're Lexi's, but I think they're also. I think she said it's like a dude's collection as well or something. But anyways, so their collection, they have all three of the God cards. That is insane. Oh, look at those. I believe these are from the legend. Yeah, so they're from the Legendary Collection. Oh, man. So they're not like the most rare God cards, but oh, wow. I've actually never held those in my hand, so that's actually cool. I am officially running out of space for this. I didn't expect that much from this, I'm going to be honest. But there's actually some crazy cards in here. Let's put the Exodia pieces in there. We might actually we're going to take out Legend so we can have some room. We're going to take out the Master Magician as well. Just so we can have some room in here to put all of these cards. And then we'll get into this second part of this. There might be something crazy in here. This is actually going really good for them. Goddess of Sweet Revenge, that is so sick. The King of D, actually pretty cool. Normetto, the Mortal Leader, Archfiend Estrick. Drill Warrior, which is pretty cool to see. Nitro Warrior. Turbo Warrior. Calvier de Fleur, that is really good. So that goes with the Floor Synchron. That is actually a really good card. We'll leave that one out. Legendary Motto. Lich Lord, Lady of Lamet, Darkness Lord. He does have the right arm. So he actually, oh my gosh, we might actually fit the whole set in here. Oh my gosh. I really don't, it's she or he, I don't know. It's Lexi's, but I think it's also someone else's as well. But we'll just go with Lexi from now on. I feel like I've kind of screwed that up. Hype Woven, Beatrice Lady of the Eternal in Gold Edition. That is sick. Oh man, Abyss Dweller, Gaga Cowboy, the Giant Hand, Gaia the Dragon Champion, pretty cool. These aren't first edition. Thousand Dragon, that's actually one of my favorite cards. Dante, that's actually really sick in the gold. And then we're starting off a Thousand Eyes Restrict. We're not going to put it out there. The Z, unless it's first edition, which it is not. Z Tank, Amazing Pest Tiger, Doom Virus, Destruction Dragon, Doom Virus Dragon, Evil Hero, Dark Gaia. He has another right arm. Okay, we'll see if he has the rest of the head and also the right foot. Or she, I don't know whose cards exactly these are. Can't even read that one because of the gold print. The Blasting Drago Slayer. Paladin, King of D, really cool on that. Another one of those. The gold is so hard to read. Surgeon, Magical Android, that's actually a really sick card. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon in the gold, that's pretty sick. And then a token. We'll leave that one out. This one has like 10 cards in here. I believe they're just probably tokens. Yeah, so random tokens in there. Pretty cool if anyone needs the tokens to play. But then we'll get into the tin. I'm going to kind of reorganize this just a little bit because we're getting too many on the screen. I'll be right back. Alright, so we will get into the Black Rose Dragon tin. I'm sure this has something crazy. But she said it was kind of full of like spells and traps, so maybe there's not anything like crazy valued in here, but we'll just take a look just in case. But if you have stayed tuned to this far in the video, it'd be appreciated if you could hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be really cool. Just because I do these with Pokemon cards and also Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So it's just really fun to see, like, what people have and how they've collected. But they're just wanting to get rid of it. And I hope that they trade them in for, like, store credit so they can get packs and continue playing. But it kind of sounds like they don't want to play anymore, which is kind of unfortunate just because it's pretty cool to have a lot of people in the community that play. Pot of Avarice, pretty cool. Heavy Storm. Dispel, Veil of Darkness. So these are going to be all just like spell and trap. That's actually pretty cool. The Fang of Cretius, Ancient Rules, Soul Exchange, a lot of good ones right here. Doomsday, Hard Destruction, Lure of Darkness, pretty nice, and then a Shrink. But I took some of the cards out of the screen just because I couldn't really see what was going on because there's too many. But there's a lot. Book of Life, Zombie World, Foolish Burial, pretty cool. Call of the Haunted. These don't look like first editions though, so nothing too crazy on these, but I will obviously go back and look and see if any are first edition. Enemy Controller. Blazing Mirror Force, that's actually pretty cool. Crust Card Virus, I mean. She has a lot of gold cards, that's actually really cool to see. Definitely more value on those. And then a bunch of traps. Rare Metal Force. Rikeki Break, pretty cool. Magic Drain, nothing crazy there. So that might have been the end of the hits, but there's not much left, so stay tuned. But Hero Horn of Light. Shared Ride, pretty cool. Flute of Summoning right there. Change of Heart, which actually just got unbanned, which is really cool. Another Change of Heart, so there's a lot of value on those now. Enemy Controller, Thousand Knives, Card Rotator, Twister, Card Destruction, and then a bunch of common spells. So, Revoke Fusion, pretty cool. Mystical Typhoon. Heavy Storm. That's actually a first edition card, so that's actually really sick. So there probably is a lot in here that I am missing that is first edition. But I will go over that, you know, just off camera, just so I can take a look at more in depth on them. But there's a lot of like good commons in here, so they obviously are going to get pretty good value from that. They're actually relatively good in condition as well. They kept their cards pretty nice. Some of them obviously got a bunch of gunk on them, but that's just kind of kind of happens with playing with your cards and stuff. Equip Shot, Liberty at Last, pretty cool to see. But this actually is really nice for a Yu-Gi-Oh collection. This is like the first time on my channel that I've seen like a pretty good collection of Yu-Gi-Oh. Otherwise it's just been kind of like, you know, random cards, just nothing too crazy in it. If you have checked out the Hunters one, the Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't that crazy. But the Pokemon in that opening was insane. So I will like leave it in the description if you like love Pokemon, you can go check that out. But yeah, that one was insane. He had some crazy cards in there. But we ended up looking at a first edition Mirror Force. So that's pretty nice. And then I believe this is it right here. But also, super shout out to the Black Rose Dragon fans. That tin is really cool. That card is sick. Dragonite, or Dragon Ravine, not Dragonite. Recycling Batteries, Rainbow Veil, Mystic Foon, Beacon, Magical Mallet, Yumi, pretty cool to see. Sealed and Shored. More to junk. Crystal cards, pretty good junk support right here. Magical Dimension, Terraforming, Mystical Typhoon, Book of Moon, Pot of Greed, no first edition, that'd be awesome. Pot of Avarice, that is a first edition, so that's pretty sick. There is a first edition Pot of Greed. That's super nice. Shard of Greed, Magicians Unite. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where he collected and what years he kind of collected in. Just because there's like those random first edition cards, but they're obviously like reprinted. They're not like the very, very first ones. But there's still some like crazy cards in this. Like, holy cow. Look at these. Like, these were the best ones by far. Right here. And then I put all the Exodia pieces up here. But yeah, look at these cards, man. These are insane for a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, the 3 God cards is just sick to see with the author illustrated Obelisk the Tormentor. But when it comes down to it, I would say that my favorites are going to be these. I definitely love Winged Dragon of Ra. This is gonna be my favorite. Also, just the Voice Raider. The Voice Raider is actually pretty sick. It's not one of the first one, but that card has like been forgotten almost, which kind of sucks. Then the Obelisk right there. And then obviously I'm gonna check like condition on some of these. But the one that I'm actually like crazy excited about is the DD Crow. That one's actually really, really cool, and it's seen a lot of play lately. The White Stone of Ancients, Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, with the secret art on this, and then also the gold print. That card is amazing. Like, if you've seen Brothers of Legend, that card is so cool. But this one just puts it in a whole new spotlight. And then I'm always a big fan of the Winged Dragon of Ra. That card is so sick. And then Red Eye's Flare Metal Dragon. We'll give that one some justice by taking it out of the sleeve. But yeah, that card is sick right there. There's a ghost version of that, which is pretty cool. And then ending with the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. That was a pretty sick collection from Lexi and her I'm not too sure who it is, but Lexi's collection. But I will give them a fair price on what I'd pay for all these. But that was awesome. Thanks for staying tuned. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of these with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And even other cards if you want to trade them in. But otherwise, check the local shop. But it is doubling out. We'll see you next time.